All right, so for this exercise in particular, we're gonna be working the hip capsule. We're gonna be working the rotational stability of the hip while we kind of move that femur in that hip socket and getting it rotating with muscles, your muscles around the hip and the pelvis, stabilizing it as you go through the motion. It's gonna resemble a hip airplane, if you're familiar with that exercise, which is this right here, but it's a different variation of it. And so the setup here would actually be at the wall, and we would press our knee into the foam roller. Now, I'll try to demonstrate with this here. So I would be pressing into this with my knee to activate the hip. I would then kind of have my back foot as a pivot point. We're not putting a whole lot of weight into that back foot. But what you should feel here at setup is that glute really taking a lot of stretch or load. And so with that, we're gonna turn, kind of like you would for your downswing in golf. And we're gonna hold here. We're gonna press those arms out. You can take a 10-pound weight, 5-pound weight if you want to really get the core involved as well. Rotation, out, and then we're gonna go the other way. And so for when we go this way, I'll turn it around here. When we go this way, we're gonna wanna allow that pelvis to open up, but still putting pressure into the foam roller, into the wall. So we're rotating, opening it up, and this back foot can pivot, okay? The back foot can move. You don't have to keep it still. So I'm pivoting open, and then I'm gonna press out the weight if I have a weight, and then back the other way as well. And so do this slow. Really feel how well you can control that in and out motion of your hip, of the ball in that socket. Working this, fairly often should really help improve that mobility and that control with that rotation, help you learn how to load better also for golf.